possible things have happened. I will be straight up and say, I don't think there's any way. I have some hope for this season for the Cowboys. I have a lot of hope for the future for the Cowboys, but I have some hope for this season in a measured, slightly beyond reasonable, way, the way I think is appropriate for a fan. But that being said, even in my reachingness, moments, there's no way the Cowboys are winning the NFC East. It's simply not mathematically, probable at this point. It is mathematically overwhelming that the Eagles are going to win the NFC East. That's okay. They can have it. I really don't care. If the Cowboys were the third wild card in the NFC, we would party. I mean, we would sing songs. We would dance all throughout the streets. We would have an amazing time if the Cowboys were up. Hell, if the Cowboys weren't even a playoff team, but if all 17 games had mathematical relevance for them as far as playoffs are concerned, that would feel like a win given the hole that they dug for themselves. That isn't to say, oh man, the bar used to be so high. It used to be all about championships. And now you're talking about not even being a playoff team and that being worth it. No, nobody's being dumb. So you don't have to be dumb in response to that. What we're saying is this team broke itself on purpose and then broke it some more and then told us that we were wrong and laughed at us for caring about it. And then out of nowhere, they said, you know what? This thing's broken. We're going to try to fix it just a little bit. Good for you. And now look what happens when you try. Some positive things, some efforts. Wow. Some wins and some victories. All right. This is what happens when, I don't know, you act like an adult, a competent adult, a functional adult, a fully functioning member of society level of adult. And if you do that across a whole offseason, who's to say what's even possible? But right now, the Cowboys are trying to climb out of a hole, and it is very unlikely that they will. But on Monday night, they moved up. On Monday night, they rose in elevation. On Monday night, they got closer to the sun. I don't know if that's actually correct in a scientific way. I'm in the middle of reading Project Hail Mary, and so it's kind of changed my outlook on science in a lot of ways. If you know, you know. But that being said, on Monday night, they took a step. That's all that matters. Monday night for the Dallas Cowboys was like in The Office when Pam just needed Michael Scott to put on pants. That's what the Cowboys did. They put some pants on Monday Night Football against the Las Vegas Raiders, and that means the whole day is in front of us, and anything is possible at this point in time, and that's what's exciting.